And welcome back to Grind.Music.Repeat. Your host, Draquan, Hood Rock TV. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, man, this right here, this has been one in the making right here. I got Big Six over here. Big Six, how long it's been, man?
What's going on, man? It's been a minute. You trying to get me in, man. So, you know how we do, man. We keep you smoking and ride.
Yes, sir.
Man. So, we had time to stop by today. So,
Oh, yeah, that's nice, man. It's a beautiful day out there in the neighborhood, man. I like to see days like this. Right. And shoot, man, on days like this, it made me think about, you know what I'm saying, what I get in that studio and do today.
Wow. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. You got beautiful thoughts.
Yes, sir.
I get the studio a day like today, man. Yeah. Everything clear. Man.
Okay.
You ain't got no worries. So, you know, studio is just a peaceful place, man. You go create, man. Make something from that. You know
right. So, yeah, man. So like Big Six, you want to give them a little introduction to let them know about what some Big Six be on?
Big Six, man. I mean, I'm straight out of Iron Mine, North Carolina, what we call it, but it's a small community in Wallace, North Carolina. So
okay.
I'm one of the Iron Mine boys, so you know what I mean. So this music thing, man. I've been 95, 96 back then when I jumped in it. Trying to start record companies and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? But did it on the independent level. So, you know what I mean? So back in the day, it was all about being seen. Yeah. So, it wasn't no thing for us to run around up and down the East Coast, all open mics, all second stages. Yeah. Anywhere we can get to be seen. That was like the, trying to get on back then. You know what I mean? So, so that's how I started coming out the military. So, you know what I mean? So around 95, 96, just, singing in the church. You know what I mean? So little, 9, 10 years old, all the way up till I graduated high school. So military, after the military, probably jumped in it 94, 95, and got serious with it 97, 98. You know what I mean? So starting a small little label back then, one of my cousins out of New York, New Jersey.
Shout out
Academy
to him.
Records, you know what I mean? My man CC, you know what it is. Still in Jersey now, so you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's the start, you know what I mean? But I done been all over this world once or twice, man. So, you know what I mean? So,
And it is November, too, so I want to just salute to the service, you know what I'm saying?
All day.
Respect for that all day right there. So you say you jumped in about you said 95, about 96.
Right.
That's when you got your first introduction into the game. So what's some of your influences that got you familiar with with music?
My influence, I'm a gospel, then blues, and then I'm a hip hopper. I grew up when hip hop first started. So you know what I mean? So that's why I call myself Mr. Hip Hop Blues. So my influences go from anywhere from Barry White to Airbnb and Rakim. You know what I mean? So then I love Southern Soul. So I had a chance to be on stage with the Mel Waiters, R.I.P. Theodis Ely, you know what I mean? Jeff Floyd, Love Doctor, you know what I mean? So I've been on them. So Southern Soul is North Carolina, but it's R&B, but I'm a hip hopper. So, Mr. Hip Hop Blues is what I call myself.
Yes,
so,
sir.
You know what I mean? So gospel, country don't make no difference. Music is music. If it's good, I like it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Get down. So I think when it comes to our influences on music, it kind of shape and mold how we actually do create what we create.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as the Southern Soul, that's what kind of experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of molded your music into what you created as.
Right. From the gospel to I think gospel and blues is kind of close. Southern Soul, all of it come out the same way. Ray Charles kind of made it kind of famous, mixing gospel blends and tunes to what they call secular music, you know what I mean? So, but the influences, it just love to sing, man, you know what I mean? That's just something that's in me, from my mama. That's how I looked at it, So growing up with a mother that was she was a superstar to us, you know what I mean? So, she's a big time radio personality. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but they had a singing group, the Melvin Sisters, from the Melvin Sisters to the Friendship Missionary Baptist Church. So, you know, and I got influence right. My cousin right here in Clinton, Mr. Reverend L.D. Melvin, he passed away, but I was one of my close cousins. Yeah, he sang us. So, you know, growing up singing groups, you know what I mean? There were 5, 6 singing groups when we were growing up that traveled all the time, you know what I mean? So when I got of age to join the young adult choir, I did, you know what I mean? Like in the 8th grade, 9th grade, I couldn't wait to join the choir to travel to sing. So, you know, so singing, I grew up singing, go around music all the time. So, you know, so it's just in me, you know what I mean? So
like what you think, like, as far as like writing for a singer, and then like writing as far as like you say, Eric B and Rakim, you think it's like it's a difference, or is it just a rhythm change, or what you think the difference is?
Writing me, I like my process is probably I let the music tell me what I'm gonna say mostly. Like I like to get into the studio, and if it's 15 beats on the track, let's run through all 15. Yeah. And then let's start them back over, and whatever catch my ear. Yeah. You know, I put a rhythm to it, and then whatever that music is telling me, if it's sad, it's happy, it's sun shining outside, it's raining outside, just whatever that music telling me, that's what I'm gonna write to. So, you know, but I like to pull from, you know, just regular life stories. Like, you know what I mean? I call it truth telling. Every song I got is probably a story that I done been through or I done experienced, you know what I mean? So music to me, making it and writing it, I let the music tell me what to write most of the time. I got penmanship, you know, I got music all day, but I ain't got probably no music to it. But if I hear the music, I can pull from my scripts, and you know what I mean, it'll tell me what to do with that song. You know what I mean?
So like kind of like a music whisperer kind of thing, right? Like because it'll be like certain songs that I come across, and I think it's like a certain level of energy I gotta have. You know what I'm saying? I think we was talking about that on season 1 with the Elevated 9, and we was talking about where you gotta have that certain kind of energy to have. For that beat or that instrumentation, or it's not, you ain't gonna like the product. Right. Yeah. Like
it speaks to you, you know what I mean? You know, that sometimes you can be, I could be riding in a car, hear a song and hear a beat. Yeah. You know, and it'll be like, okay, I got a bar for that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just an eclectic way of writing songs, man, or thinking about songs, or it could be anywhere. I could be sitting here and then my brain could pop up with something, you know what I mean? Just anytime, any place. So, you know, so I keep a pen on the pad with me all the time. You know what I mean?
So what would you say, like, as far as like a artist is one of your best accomplishments? You know what I'm saying? As far so far.
Well, I was on hiatus for a while until I ran into Miss Tamika Robinson with 810 Studios. You know what I mean? So, well, I did the independent thing for so long that, you know, doing everything that I've done. And my last thing, I tried out for The Voice a couple times, flew to California, flew to New York. Yeah. And after that, it was like, wow, you know, I thought I've done everything that I know to do to get in the game being an independent artist. You know what I mean? So I spent the bread, spent the time, the travel, all the shows, everything. So I thought I was satisfied. You know what I mean? I said, well, I gave it my 100%. And, you know, and I did the best that I could do, you know, with what resources that I had, you know, but the game was changing from, like, I like to say, change from hardware to software. So I thought I was satisfied. I said, well, you know, if I didn't get it, I didn't make it, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, but I still would go around, people invite me or sing or just no problem with that. But as far as like making it in the industry, I was satisfied with how much I put out and tried to get on, and it just didn't work. It just one of them things until I ran into Miss Tamika with 810 Studios, and she, you know, presented me with an opportunity, and I jumped on it. So, you know, it's a couple years in, and we doing what we do. You know what I mean? So, you know.
So, so as far as like you say, like you was sitting back, kind of like a hiatus kind of thing and stuff like that. And then it's like that opportunity came, you know, so like creativity, I wanted to ask you about that because like that smoking and riding, you know what I'm saying?
That's a lifestyle.
We could get what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But that creativity for like, as far as like, you know what, I'm gonna actually turn that into something, some kind of way. Like what motivates you to keep creating?
Smoking and riding is like a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It ain't like it could be literally smoking and riding, but it ain't that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but it's just a lifestyle, and we call it riding. Like I'm a rider. Like if I had to present myself out there, what Big Six do, I ride. Like that's a street thing. Like we say, okay, who to ride Big Six? I'm a rider. You know what I mean? I'm here to New York, I'm here to Florida, I'm here to Georgia, I'm here to California, I'm here to Texas. I'm in the car, I ain't on the plane. You know what I mean? So, you know, so that's me. You know what I mean? So people like they see me, and I've been saying it for so long, it ain't nothing for them to say smoking and ride Big Six. You know what? Hey, all day, every day, man. You know, Big Six smoking and ride, man. Well, if you call where you at smoking and riding, you know what I mean? I could be home. Could be home. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, but it's just a lifestyle, man. You know what I mean? PST boy, we get money. You know what I mean?
I respect that,
Yeah, because you can't do nothing without it. You know what I mean? So, you know, so it's just a thing we started, and then, you know, I stuck with it. Then I wrote a song about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, so the song Smoking and Riding is like that's a true story in itself. Okay. You know what I mean? So, you know, me had to smoke and ride and get out of Wallace for a little while, and smoking and riding, coming back. Right. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, so if you listen to the words of that song, it tells you, you know, I'm leaving my cousin's house. You know, in a Jeep, you know what I mean? Bring the crowd roaring, let's go. You know what I mean? We get to go blow this spot. You know what I mean? So that was the name of the game, Smoking and Riding, you know what I mean?
So that was kind of like the origin story of that song.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So like when you like you in the studio, when you came up with that, or you did something you thought about outside of the studio?
Smoking and Riding was in I think Smoking the Ride King, I'm sitting in the Beat King wall, and I was smoking. You know what I mean? So, and I had my book, and I looked, and I said, smoking, and then that music, them drums, I was smoking and then riding. I was like, wow, smoking and riding. I said, okay, then. So bouncing away from my cousin's house, ready to go. Jeep pulled up with the crown, I'm ready to go. So I said, okay, let me run with that. So I wrote a little thing, and I just went in the booth with it. Like a lot of them songs, I ain't no Jay-Z or Biggie or nothing, but sometimes I don't write, you know what I mean? It just comes to me, I put it in my head, I get in the booth and I just go. Right. You know what I mean? But you know, but I remember starting Smoking and Riding, I had to finish writing it, but whatever was in my head at the time, I started out with no pen, you know what I mean? So, you know, so that's like a little older, that's like the start, like I keep that as like Smoking and Riding to start, because it went from me starting a place and coming back to a place. You know what I mean? Me planting my feet back down to where I'm at. And this, you know, it's like I can hang around, because, you know, I couldn't hang around for about 6-7 months, you know what I mean? So, you know, had to get out of town for a little while, then handle your business, then come back. So I'm smoking and riding, you know what I mean? So,
So you mentioned as far as like the writing process and how you say you ain't Jay-Z. So look, cause we was having a debate, you know what I'm saying? Here on Grind.Music.Repeat. Right. It was the like actually writing it out and then versus freestyling. Which one would you lean to more, or what's advantages of either one that you will write with?
Writing has got its advantages because you know what you want to say. You know direction you want to go to. Just because on paper, you know, you already write the concept, the conclusion, the middle. So you got your you know exactly where you're going. Freestyling to me is like if I'm listening to the music, sometimes I can put like I like to come up. Sometimes I can put a chorus in my head. I can put the chorus in my head with the music. You know, like a freestyle. Right. You know, and then whatever that chorus bring the lyrics to me. Then I won't come back and write. I just let me go get this. Let me get hot, right? Turn the mic on because it's hot right now. You know what I mean? So I like to do it like that. And then if I got to go back and fix it, you know, I don't mind fixing it. But you know, but it works both ways. I do write. I write a whole lot. I got books and books and books of scholarship. So, but freestyling, I ain't no battle rapper. You know what I mean? I ain't no battle singer. You know what I mean? But I will battle singer. You know what I mean? Everybody think they got them pipes, they ready. You know what I mean? I'm come from that school. You know, get on stage and somebody on stage like like male waiters there. We used to get on stage with them. I come off the stage.
Yeah.
They thing was like, I got to go to work tonight, young blood. I said, yeah, you got to go to work tonight, brother. I done got them hot for you. Now you can bet that. You know what I mean? So, you know, so that's just a process. It's just me, man. I'm a jazz man too. So I like to, if it's improvisation, I like it too. You know what I mean? As long as it's good. You know what I mean? So
what you like more though? You like making the music, like the vibe of the studio, or you like performing it?
ooh.
I think, oh no, you like that performance aspect.
I love the performance.
I like that Fresh Fridays we was out there rocking. I seen it. I was like, yeah, this is what
I do like performing. I do. I really do.
Yeah.
But writing, I like the studio aspect of it too. I like walking into the studio with my vices.
Yeah. And
the music is playing and I don't have nothing when I walk in there. But when I come out of there, you know, you feel like you done something if you got something. Yeah. You know what I mean? If I walk in there with zero, I ain't don't take none of my bin books or nothing. I walk in with the vices I need to do what I do to get this creativity flowing in my head. And then I come out the studio with something. Yeah. Okay, I feel like, you feel good. Like you get in the car, you're like, oh man, I done made something. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, that's a real good feeling. But that stage ain't nothing like that. I can't wait to hear I get finished singing a song. I feel like I can hear the people's hands going together. You can hear the air like a I wait for that. Yeah, I really do. So I get finished singing, I wait for that. It gives me a rush. You know what I mean? So,
okay. You know. So that's something that gets you on the stage, like as far as like the people, like the energy the crowd give you.
I'm gonna bring the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be sitting down, but when I get finished with you, man, I'm gonna see you squirming in your seats. Yeah. You know what I mean? I love it. And like fans or the audience and they giving it back to you. You know what I mean? It's almost, I was a football player, so that's like the same thing in the stadium. You make a big tackle or something. Yeah. Stadium holler, you know what I mean? So that same feeling is when you're on stage and you see people singing your song or they looking at you and they feeling good. You get that feel like, okay, boom, I'm working. I want to work hard for you. I want you to be like, he working, I'm giving you everything I got when I'm up. Right. And the satisfaction is seeing okay, I'm rocking the crowd. You know what I mean? So, you know, so it's a good feeling, man. Yeah.
Cause like, one of my best friends, shout out to the Bo Veins, it was a performance I was doing. And I was, you know, I'm in that kind of thought kind of bag, you know, and I don't mind talking to him and stuff like that. And then it was like, he just yelled it out. Keep the crowd, Dre. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me get back to let me get back to this music. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy, man. We had him in that rocket, and then it is that aspect of like when you get in that zone, and then it's like you know all of your lyrics. You know exactly where the beat gonna do this at, or you know what I'm saying. When you in tune like that, locked in, like you don't rehearse, you don't practice your performance, and like, then it's like
you see the crowd.
Right. And then you just get in that zone like that, like, yeah, man, that right there is kind of like when Michael Jordan was doing his thing right there. Yeah. Dang. So like, as far as like your time in the music game, like what's some things that you seen change? And then what's some things that still kind of same?
I think the marketing aspect done changed a whole lot. And I think it went from hardware to software.
Okay.
Like back in the day, I had something to sell you. I could bring a CD or tape out my bag. I can actually give you that, and you can give me you can give me what I asked for. So I'm selling something. Right. I have something hard to sell. I can sell. Now you basically selling yourself. Like it ain't nothing to pass out. You don't do flyers no more. We don't go out and put 100,000 flyers outside the building no more. Go to the club and stick flyers in the car windows. We don't do none of that no more. So everything is straight. To me, I just call it software. Everything is, you know, social media. You got to get hype on social media. You have to have people follow you. You have to have a buzz. Yeah. You know, instead of going out making your buzz like with flyers and doing shows or selling CDs or stuff like that. Right there. Everything now is, to me, it's digitalized, which is fast and good, or you can reach more people than just getting in your car and, you know, doing the hard sell. You can hard sell now, straight camera up, get your camera, iPhone, boom, you got an audience. You know what I mean? So, you know, so that's the difference is, I think, you know, just I don't have nothing to actually, you ain't holding nothing no more. You know what I mean?
Something tangible.
Something tangible, something hard. You know what I mean? That I could pass or give out or sell. Not selling yourself to the camera and projecting it on people. You know what I mean? So the marketing didn't change. It's not a bad thing. It ain't no way. It's not a bad thing at all, because you can definitely reach more people, and it's faster. You know, but I still think the old way. To me, I seem like it's coming back a little bit, cause you can saturate. To me, it's so many outlets out there. Like, what you gonna pick? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you got 1,000 to choose from instead of back in the day, you could see one or two people, and then you don't see them no more until the next time they come around. So the anticipation and your reputation pushed you back then. I can go see Six today, and 2 minutes later I go see him. 3 minutes later I can see him. 5 minutes later I can go. But you got 1,000 people you can click. So, you know, boom, you all over the place on social media, because it just ain't one person you can go see now. You can see everybody. You know what I mean? So it ain't no wait a week or wait a month to see him, or what you can click on. Just boom, everything is just like that. So you know what I mean? So that's the difference than back in the day, where you could see somebody 1 week and it takes you 6 months to see them again, or either hear from them again. Because they wasn't no social media wasn't like that, and you couldn't catch them like that. So unless they was in concert coming to your town, or you go see them. So you know what I mean? So that's a big difference to me.
Okay. So like, as far as like just separating yourself, as far as, you know, like, because like you say, the market is saturated. They a lot of artists, they a lot of music coming out, a lot of music videos, you know what I'm saying? And then they a lot of platforms that music is being created upon. You know what I'm saying? Like a way that I separate myself is like a kind of like a, I wouldn't say like, as far as like, I'm not the flashy kind of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I let my work speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? Rather than like speaking for my work, or just where I'm always just laying out my accomplishments and stuff like that. Like I'm guided by my progress, not my limitations. So like, what's something that you feel like separates you from everybody else in this game?
Mr. Hip Hop Blues, man. You know, you see BIGG SIXX, you see him coming. You know what I mean? You see, here he come. That man. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's him. I've been like that. Oh, that's me. That's who I am. You know what I mean? So the flash is there. This is me all day, every day. More we get more than this. You know what I mean? But I love to dress. That's me. I best dressed in high school. You know what I mean? So putting clothes on is something I like to do. I like to get fresh. I like to get up. I love to get fresh. I stay fresh. I'm going to stay fresh. You know, so you catch me out of pocket, there's something wrong. You know what I mean? So, you know, so that's just who it is. I mean, but it's authentic. It ain't made up. It's just every single day. This is, I'm going to give you who I am, and you can take it or leave it. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm moving anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm riding anyway. I'm smoking anyway. I'm eating anyway. So, you know, so I'll put it out there. It's just like art. I could paint 1,000 pictures. Nobody might not like one of them, but one person might come by and buy a picture. You know, your pictures might sit on the wall 10 years. I painted it though. I like it. You know what I mean? And the song you write, I was like, oh, okay, I painted it, I wrote it, I said it, boom, hey, it's out there. You know, if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. You know what I mean? So, you know, deal with it.
Just deal with it. So, like, how did you get the name? Like, is that like you self-proclaimed BIGG SIXX?
No,
or it's like,
man,
I mean, you probably like 6.
I'm 6'4", you know, I'm a big dude, but I ain't, you know, I come from a racing culture. Like, when I was 8, 9 years old, I had named BIGG SIXX as I was 10 years old, probably. I was driving cars back then. You know what I mean? You know, we was switching lane way back then. But my dad used to have a Ford truck with a 3-speed on the collar, but it was a straight 6. And so every time I jump in the truck, you know, as a little kid, I'm driving around the road, and all my uncles and cousins and friends, you know, he killing them 6s. Cause I'm getting it in, kicking the wheel, drifting around road. I mean, real talk. And so that was the thing. It was Big Six. It used to be called Six Killer. Like Six Killer with a name. So I dropped the Killer, you know what I mean? So, it was too rough on me. I got older, you know what I mean? So Big Six, you know what I mean? But I went from Big Six to Big D to Heavy D, but Big Six just stuck, man. When I got back to North Carolina, coming out, now ain't nobody in the military called me Big Six, you know what I mean? But once I come back to North Carolina, it just, it was Six Killer. Six gotta have called me Six Killer, man. You know what I mean? So, so Big Six, they like, it's an old name, you know what I mean? All them names right there. Yeah. My mama gave every one of them names. Them all my brother Pratt boy, but my mama gave us every one of them names right there. So, you know what I mean? So,
shout out to them.
Oh, yeah, I'm Pratt boy.
So, what's your favorite old school then?
Car? Yeah. Man, I done had Cadillacs. I'm a Cadillac man. Oh my God. You can bring me an 84 Barrettes right now with the hard top, man. We can ride all day, baby. I'm trying to tell you.
With the hard top.
Ooh, 84 Barrettes. Hell dog, come on with it. Two door. I had one. I drove from 10 to Texas, man, 3-4 times in that car, man. I used to love that car. 84. I had a 76. Like, I had cars, man. I'm a car dude. Like, you know what I mean? We do cars on Iron Man. We got cars, like real talk. Cars.
All right. Shoot. So what is your top 5 old school, like, artists, music,
the top 5 is hard. Me do a top 5, man. God, man. I can go from Barry White to Marvin Gaye to... I'm a Tupac man, real talk. I Jay-Z, you know what I mean? So, Eric B. and Rakim, EPMD, or I can go to Leonard Skinner. I love Sweet Home Alabama, you know what I mean? Shit.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, I'm a jazz man. Black Bart, one of my favorite jazz artists, you know what I mean? Coltrane, so me picking the top 5, man, I'd have to be like, okay, R&B top 5, rap top 5, but I'm just a music. You look at my playlist on my phone, man. I was just rocking Herbie Hancock coming up here, man. You know what I mean? So, I'm just, we're straight up. Yeah. So, so my top 5, it'll be hard for me to pick a top 5. Yeah. But if I had to take my favorite, I'm a Barry White, I'm Barry White for sure.
So you're going to take him overall.
That's my dog.
That's overall.
If I had to do anybody, who I go back rock with, you know what I mean? James Brown, I'm a big James Brown fan for sure. Teddy Pendergrass for sure. Luther for sure. You know what I mean? So, Michael Jackson, I love his music, like, his entertainment style. Prince was one of them guys, but Barry White could do, he do it for me. Yeah.
So shoot, man, over here on Grind.Music.Repeat, so what's some of your upcoming events? What we got coming up next for Big Six,
man, stay tuned, man. You know what I mean? It's all I know. Fresh Fridays, you know what I mean? Jumping off every first of the month, catch us there. Yeah. Whatever we got coming down the pike, I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? So, I reckon I'll get with Miss Lady Blue Robinson to see what's happening. You know what I mean? So, ain't with no studios, still pumping, still grinding. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So, just be on the lookout for anything Big Six, you know what I mean? Anything Pratt boy. Yeah.
And if anybody is trying to perform on Fresh Fridays, you get up with 810 Studios on Facebook or Miss Tamika Robinson, and then she gonna get you in the lineup. Right. Okay, and everything clean too. Right. Everything, keep it clean. Yeah. So Big Six, man, it was nice. You know what I'm saying, to sit here with this journey of music. Okay. You know what I'm saying, smoking and riding. You know what I'm saying, taking it easy, bro, staying powerful. Okay. You know what I'm saying, staying in the heart. You know what I'm saying, not being too worried about the mind of it. You know what I'm saying. And then that passion that you speak about making music, you know what I'm saying, how you rock with Barry White, you know what I'm saying, I love all that, man. Yo, I want to say thank you for coming out here to join us too, man. I want to say shout out to the whole city, man. You got anybody you want to send out some love to?
Y'all know how we do, man. Them Iron Mind boys, them PST boys, them Pratt boys, man. Yeah. We do what we do every day, all day. It's your boy Big Six. Keep it cool.
Yup. Over here on Grind.Music.Repeat, rocking with Hood Rock TV. If it ain't about music, we really can't use it.
I know that's right.
Let's go.